5th, 2024, and this is Elizabeth with Family Heirlooms. Right now you're taking a look at a lovely little butterfly floating along through the strawberries. These are our Eversweet strawberries. As you can see, they're doing insanely well. They are very, very tall, very lush, and getting ready to produce hundreds of strawberries for us. And here we have our carrots that stayed in the ground over the winter to make some seeds for us. This is that variety Long Rouge Song that I have been having a hard time finding anymore, so we're doing an experiment with saving some of our own seeds. And we are in the first phase of really getting into garden season. All the tomato cages are up now. Onions are in, looking fantastic. We got with a local person who had horses and got some horse manure for our garden, which has been a fantastic addition. Over here, the garlic, as always, absolutely massive. See if I can show you how big it actually is. It's pretty tall and very happy. We have some chard, some spinach, and lettuces, various lettuces coming up over here. And then one request we had from our daughter, who loves spicy food, is to grow ghost pepper plants. So here we have him in his cage so that we can avoid any accidents with anyone touching it, getting it in their eyes, or eating it thinking it's any other variety. I did make a little access hole here so we can reach in and do picking and weeding. I also started some sweet potato slips from some purple sweet potatoes. I had bought some at the grocery store a couple years ago and started slips for last year, and they did okay, but we're gonna try them again. We just started slips from what we got from that harvest, and we're gonna see how they do. But yeah, full swing here. Tomatoes will be getting planted here in a little bit. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is, oh, here's the beets. I forgot about them. I'm trying a little bit more companion planting or interplanting, whatever you might like to call it. And here you can see a tomato cage, a tomato cage, a tomato cage here. And in between all those, all these little green bits, these are carrots. Now, carrots and tomatoes get along really, really well. And these carrots will be done before the tomatoes get too big to shade them out. So we're utilizing this space here that would generally just be nothing to try and get a little bit of extra crop in. So we're gonna give that a whirl this year. I will say, if you're interested in doing that, one thing we learned last year by accident is that beets and zucchinis do not get along. The zucchini was absolutely miserable growing near the beets. I had an A-frame trellis with the beets in between, and I planted the zucchinis on the edges to grow up the trellis, and the zucchini was just miserable. It wasn't growing, and then after I harvested the beets about 2 weeks later, they took off. So we learned by accident, beets and zucchinis are not friends. So don't grow your zucchini near your beets if you want to have a zucchini harvest. So, yep, we're just getting ready to go here and hopefully have a good harvest of tomatoes. We're gonna try the double leader system again. I learned my lesson last year, and I'm not going to prune quite so hard, and we'll see how that goes. Glad you all could check in with us, and we'll see you later. Bye.